you to not be first?
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
This is Oscar Bevis for IFL TV. Bradley Skeete joins me, my man. Thanks very much for giving me some of your time. The start of fight week, how are we?
Yeah, all good, mate. Can't complain. It's gone really well. I'm looking forward to Fran's debut on Saturday.
Yeah, I've seen you talk to everyone, I think, other than us, about Fran. I was going to say you're getting bored of it at the moment, but you can't get bored of it. She's a young talent with a bright future. You must just be enjoying all of this at the moment.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's a new journey for me as well, obviously, as a coach now. And yeah, just like these things like media workouts and weigh-ins, and then it's good to be part of it all again. And on the other side now, obviously as a coach, but for Fran, it's her debut, and yeah, so it's exciting times for her.
Yeah, just comment on to Fran again in a sec. For you personally, we know how many boxers struggle with the ending of their career and kind of what comes next. Yes, a lot will take other paths in boxing. Could you call it kind of filling a little bit of a boxing hole that would have been there from the ending of your career?
Yeah, like, you know what, I've always been around boxing, and to go into coaching so soon after my career, I probably didn't think I was going to get into coaching so soon, but it just happened. I was in the gym, I was doing a bit of PTing, and then I just thought, like, why not? And I tell you, I spoke to Jake Petit, to be honest. He was up in Sheffield with me, and he moved back down to London. And I promised him, I said, listen, I'll get my license and you get in the gym. And I've got my license. He ain't got back in the gym yet. So, but yeah, it's good. Like, do you know what I mean? I enjoy it, and like I said, I've always been around boxing, and it's all I know. So it's only right that I give back and become a coach.
Yeah, I guess there's things that you learn, things that you wouldn't have done, things that you did do that I guess you can guide these fighters into doing and making sure that they kind of get their career as spot on as possible.
Yeah, definitely. I've boxed years and years. I've seen it and done it, got the T-shirt. I know the rights and wrongs. I know the business side of it. I know the politics side of it. I've been through it all. So, yeah, like I say, to pass my knowledge on to my fighters, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, and you obviously got a gem that you're working with in Fran. There's real excitement around her debut, obviously a boxing name, so there was always going to be a bit of excitement in being a Hennessy. But I know, just watching her on the pad, she just looks like a girl who can not just fight, but a girl who can punch as well. And there isn't too many of the women out there with that kind of real knockout power.
Yeah, she's got it all. I tell everyone, she's the full package. You just got to look at her. She's the full package. She's got it all, mate. And I'm really excited. And her boxing ability speaks for itself. Like I say, you've seen her on the pads, and I've seen her myself in the gym, sparring, pad, bags, the lot. She's got that flair, she's got that swagger, and she's got a smile on her face when she's doing it. And like I say, she's got the speed and she's got the power. So I just really hope she takes what she's doing in the gym into the ring and on fight night. And I know she's going to do it, and I'm just really looking forward to her journey. And trust me, I tell everyone, she's going to be a superstar.
Yeah, she's doing it all with a smile on her face. Obviously, yet to step in the ring as a pro. There is quite a lot of pressure on her, obviously. I mentioned the boxing name being a Hennessy. She's enjoying it at the moment, but I can imagine that when it gets to business tomorrow night, she's kind of warming up backstage. There will kind of be quite a lot of nerves there, I guess.
Yeah, obviously coming from a boxing background, she's been around boxing. She's been to the biggest shows you can think of. All this lights and camera don't faze her. You'll see her when she steps up in there. She loves it. When the camera's on, like, she just comes in. That's her. She loves it. She's made for this, and that's what excites me, because I can just see her doing it with a smile on her face, and she just wants to put on a show. And you'll see she's not flash with it, but she'll have her hands down. She'll be flowing. She'll be flary. She loves it, and it's exciting for me because I love it. I love watching fighters like that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to her do it on Saturday night.
Yeah, and obviously I guess there'll be quite a lot of people talking about where the journey will go quite quickly. You look at Caroline, I think fight number 7 or 8, fighting for the IBO world title. When you've got a fighter who's very good from the amateurs and they're coming up, there's kind of not as big of a talent pool, so I can imagine it will be very quickly that people are going, Fran, world titles.
she's 18 years old. That's what people.
That's how it goes, innit? People are going to be quick on all of that.
Of course, yeah, 100%. And listen, I'm one of them. The way she can perform, and I've seen it, I know she can get there quick. But listen, she's got good backing. She's come from a boxing family. She's with a great team. We all know what we want and what we expect from her, and we're just manoeuvre her right and get her the right fights and take our time. It's a journey, so we ain't got to rush. But listen, if she gets there, she gets there. Do you know what I mean? She's more than ready.
I'm just moving on. I know obviously you was with Skye Nicolson and team in Tijuana. Must have been a wicked experience. I've always wanted to go to boxing in Mexico. Them kind of like cauldron fights where it just seems like a proper boxing experience. It must have been wicked.
Yeah, it was unreal, and to be part of Skye's team was amazing. Obviously, I've been with Eddie from the start of my pro career at iBox, and we go back years before that, and he's like family to me. So it was a privilege and an honour to be part of the team and to come on board with Skye. And Mexico and Tijuana was unreal. Skye boxed really well, and it was just a shame with the tragedy what happened to Sabrina Perez's husband and coach Diego at the end of the fight. So it kind of took a bit of a shine off the performance and the win. But yeah, it was a great experience for me to be part of it and be away, and to be part of Skye's team.
To not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,